Alright, Schlockmeister fans, they park your car where the sun never shines. Underground ACES. Hey, featuring music by the Commodores. Let's check it out. This is their gang here, a bunch of parking garage attendants. Dirk Benedict, Melanie Griffith, TK Carter.
An angel?
No, he hates a smartass as much as I do.
They like to have fun by racing through the garage, a little recklessly.
He's good.
Dirk Benedict's the new guy.
Hey, Ollie, I'm trying to get a job. I got enough clowns down here. Oh, wow. What's the matter, Joe? Huh? You afraid of little, competition?
Movie's got a little slapstick in it, too. Those are bowling balls. Frank Gorshin plays their boss,
Want to say one more thing?
Fred Krueger.
It'd be terrific to get rid of all of you by Friday's payment. Got me? Nice.
Melanie Griffith and this guy Joe used to be a couple, I think.
I gotta get out on my own.
And do what?
What do you mean and do what? Travel. Try something new. See the world.
Fine.
Michael Winslow from the Police Academy movies is in this movie, too. And he's zooming.
Oh my God, Nate!
It's Juan Epstein from Welcome Back, Kotter. That's Madeline.
I'll see you again. I will. Thanks anyway. Really. Nice to meet you. Bye.
That's Tico. This movie also features a sheik.
Now, look, we want to get to these girls. We have to act as a team. We have business to conduct. That's exactly what I'm talking about, getting down to business. Now, these two aren't ordinary girls.
That's Sid Haig on the right.
Lucy, what are you doing here? Doesn't, Joe's shower work anymore?
Wouldn't know.
You mean you and
Joe and I are history.
Ancient?
Very
Step away.
In a hot tub with the sheik, who likes one of their women there.
Well, I do admit that I was captivated by the sad beauty of the young lady.
Are you willing to chase after her? That is the question.
One of the guys is going to pose as
I
the
remember
sheik.
what it did for Valentine.
Ollie, you must only fool Faoud.
Food? Food? Food?
Yes, he is the most loyal and persistent of all my bodyguards.
But I don't think Faoud was fooled.
We'll need a few days to clear this up.
I told you we couldn't fool him.
Why don't you just put out for Krueger and get him off our back?
I beg your pardon.
You're frustrating him. He's really crazy about you.
Of course he is, but I don't mix business with pleasure.
Well, Mitzi did decide to put out for old Krueger. The sheik gets behind a car for the first time ever and isn't very successful. He's not successful with Audrey Landers either.
Do not disappoint yourself. Goodbye.
Ask her if she loves you.
But he gets his act together later.
I couldn't.
Ernie, this is America.
Do you?
Yes.
They have some sort of driving competition with a big ball. Dirk Benedict wins round 1, too.
Okay.
Kruger comes in and busts them all, though.
Immoral behavior.
Hey, we were just dancing. Geez, you don't think we'd work in a place like this, do you?
Shut up.
But the Sheik to the rescue.
You see, I will do whatever is necessary to see that my friends, all of them, will retain their jobs.
Now, I believe Audrey Landers is supposed to get married to somebody else, and this is the wedding.
What is this?
I poured all the used drinks into one bucket.
And they're going to try to stop it. Even if it means pulling a fire alarm. And then the Sheik comes in riding a horse. He grabs the girl, and they ride off into the sunset. Dirk Benedict gets Melanie Griffith, and our last scene is the Sheik and his bride on the beach. Alright. The movie Underground Aces. This is a movie that used to show up in the very early days that we had cable back in like 1982, like March, April, May, in that time frame there. I don't know if I ever actually watched it. I think I saw little bits of it here and there, and sometimes people would talk about it, because back then everybody was talking about movies because we were getting cable for the first time, and did you see this? Did you see Cheech and Chong's next movie? Did you see Any Which Way You Can, Bustin' Loose, Flash Gordon, Stripes? Did you see all these cool movies? Sometimes people would talk about Underground Aces, and I don't think I ever saw it. So anyway, when I moved to the Milwaukee area after I graduated college, I was open to a lot more video stores than I had back in the Manitowoc Two Rivers area where I grew up, and that's where I discovered Underground Aces again. So I decided to pick it up, being an old cable movie. Maybe it would jog some memories for me. I don't know. I rented it, copied it, watched it, and didn't think a whole hell of a lot of it, to be honest with you. And then I watched it again today for the first time since the late 90s, and I still agree with it. I think it started okay. The first 40 minutes or so were relatively entertaining. The last half, though, it just kind of dragged, and I didn't even know what the hell was going on some of the time. There was a wedding and a Sheik, and it just wasn't really funny, although the first half of the movie seemed to be going along okay. So I don't know how I have mixed feelings about this one. It was rated PG, even though there was actually a brief nude scene. A topless woman gets her, she gets her dress ripped off, and we see her boobies, which is cool. Michael Winslow, Dirk Benedict, Sid Haig, Frank Gorshin, Melanie Griffith, Audrey Landers, T.K. Carter, just a lot of people in this movie. But again, I thought it could have been better than it actually was. And plus, the guy who played Tico was Juan Epstein. Welcome back, Cotter. So, but anyway, I don't really have much more to say about Underground Aces. It's not available on DVD. It's available on VHS. I do have the pre-recorded VHS of this now, which is where I burned this DVD-R from, was a homemade box out here. That's the kind of the scene I remember most from the old cable guide with them in the hot tub there. Again, I thought it was okay, but it could have been a lot better. There was some like slapstick and stuff going on. Should have been funnier, could have been funnier, especially with a decent cast like it has in this movie. But the basic plot of this movie was just guys working in a parking garage somewhere in the LA area and the antics they get into. That pretty much sums up the whole movie for you in one sentence. So anyway, it's Underground Aces. I'm curious if anybody else has seen this thing. And it's not bad. It's just, I think it could have been a lot better. So I was a little disappointed today. I was looking forward to watching this, and I was just a little down about it because I didn't think it was as good as it could have been. So check it out. Let me know what you think about it. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. It's Underground Aces. There's Juan Epstein on the cover there. How about that? So anyway, check it out. Leave some comments. Underground Aces. Watch it. Bye.